Good evening, Nigerians. Good evening, my friends, subscribers, and people who may stumble into this video this evening. You're welcome to Jazine Insights. It's a good evening, and I'm here to do Tatafu. Tatafu number 2. Look at this picture. Filling station party they go on in our filling stations now. Fuel queues. Not be party, not be normal party. Fuel party. Now they happen for that place. Nigerians not only have fuel hiked to, I think, between 800 and 1,200, yet they can't even see the products to collect. Now, as people they para, as people they shout, say we go enter street, Nance open mouth, say they no talk, say they want to protest, say they no want to disrupt the peace of the country. Say na peace we get, so who tell them say we want to disrupt peace? Protest is putting pressure on government to do the needful. If they don't teach hoodlums how to take advantage of protest, it's not our call. Yet, it's not going to make us not to do the needful when the need arises. Gone are the days when NAS be NAS, National Association of Nigerian Students. When be saying that then the pressure group, apart from labor, number one with labor, where they put pressure for government, when they say we are hitting the streets, they represent the young population of Nigerians. They are in schools, they checkmate the activity of the people in government who make decisions. So when NAS open man say we want to do protests, that time government go begin, they say, sorry, we'll go look into it. And they will really look into it. They go do something.
Dialogue rather than confrontation will be adopted to solve the current crisis. Because we are intellectual and not straight arches or political talks that can be hired by anyone or group of moneybags to destabilize the country.
The group reiterated its commitment to peaceful and constructive engagement, as no one will benefit from any activity that will destabilize the nation.
Constantly engaging the government for the betterment of our society, because we all acknowledge the hardship being felt by Nigerian students and the general public from all ramifications. So we are currently engaging the security agencies and the stakeholders in education and our patrons, as well as all those that are concerned for the students that are in the government, and as well the federal government itself, that is from the president. And so by so doing, we believe the needful will be done and the problem will be curtailed to the minimal level.
When they tell una say there is a state capture, una not understand what it means. No, what it be state capture. The arms of government are supposed to be independent, as in work on their own without any other arm controlling them. What are those arms of government? We have the executives, the ones where they make decisions as to make policies, how our life go take waka, and those where they manage, where they to implement, to make happen the laws where the legislatures pass, where they execute them, do both fiscal policy. I'm not saying physical, fiscal, FISCAL. Fiscal policies are policies by which governments generate, utilize, and control money or the livelihood of their people, income, whatever we want to call it. Fiscal policies and every other form of policy making. Now executive, now then they do that one. And those executive are people in places like, they've got the presidency now. When they started presidency, I know Fatoman, I don't like him. You know why? It appears vague that you cannot hold somebody accountable. We used to know president, vice president, senate president, and not the president or their people in their cabinets. Now they can't call them presidency. A collection of people where you know feel hold accountable. A collection of people who remain vague, such that you cannot say this person do. They say presidency. Okay, let's adopt their language because they don't put the water for our mouth. Okay, people where they call presidency and other agencies working with them, even the military kind of. Okay, police and some other ones. Okay, now then the executive, the ones where can they follow them? Now the one who they call legislature, who make our laws. The people who look at things where they affect us, can't make laws around those things. They are in the upper chamber, that is the Senate, and the House of Representatives. Where in Nigeria they get nickname, we they call them Green Chamber, that's House of Rep, and or House of Assembly. There's national one, there's state one, and the one where we they call Red Chamber, Senate. They call them like that because say their house, the power where they make all the decisions that affect us. The red rock, they take summer the whole place, make it fine. And that's what they also do for the one we call Green Chamber. All the thing where they take summer the place, make it fine. It dey green. That's on a lighter note. Their work is to approve anything. The one where be the organs, the executive, they bring to them, say look into, make you pass them whether it go ahead or not, or we go reject them. They are supposed to be people where shine eye, when not they agree for anybody. No, he say their decision kakaraka, na him they push us around as they will. Now them hold yam. na them whole life. Okay, na them go also look at bills. Their members go bring bill. When we talk about bill, we are not talking about basic. We dey talk about articles of decision concerning a matter. Wetin they go bring say, we notice say for so place, it dey happen like this. For my constituency, they happen like this. We don't come look and say, make we do them like this. And na that bill, I carry come show una whether this house will approve them and it will become a standard or law. But these people, when you be saying that the executive, they appoint them, they bring them, as in they nominate them, they push them to power. How you go be say they dey independent? How you go be say they go fit stand on their own gidigba? Say executive, una no fit push us around. We all watch am now. See when Baba Presido push Akpabio when all the negotiations were going on. When Naim carry in hand put Akpabio there, you think Akpabio go push against anything? Because he know all the thing, he wants to be having freedom of passage of anything he brings to the house. So our political babaru to that extent where we say now political leaders, executives, then they put the people where they want inside those houses and no longer the people. Now I know say you yourself don't know who they represent you for that house. You don't know who they represent you for both the Senate and the House of O. So as they know they're independent too, what you expect is going to happen. Okay, now I bring you to the third arm of the government where we they call judiciary. Those where they manage the ones where go come for court, interpret laws and make it bring results. They handle cases. Now them they say, now so it go happen. Final say. Now them be judges. Now them be those ones where they wear white and black. Come wear another thing for head, whether na wig. That one started from the culture of those people where we see as second god. Those days, go come out their glasses like this and look at you in the face and close their eye and say, now so it go be. That time, the thing emanate from Obodo Yibo land, where we feel say they get white hair, they na so they look. So as them be lords, then people were copying them. That's how they started wearing those wig on their head. It's a matter for another day whether in Africa, maybe when we get the Nigeria we're looking for, maybe we will begin to talk whether we feel be ourselves to be in their midst without those things. But anyway, I'm just trying to make you remember who they are. The ones where we go, they believe, say, last, we go to their courts, their chambers, their domots, go settle our problems. The ones where we say, if they talk finish, you don't finish. So, the ones where we say, non talk finish. Okay, so these three arms are supposed to be on their own, and so that society go they work well. So that what? Society go they work well. So that no go look be match am for head, tell am make go die. And so that too, the ones where don't enter government no go abuse the powers of government. The authority we confer on them. We go begin to talk power and authority next time. The authority we confer on them to move our lives around. They no go come they use and say the talk say me will kill you. So when you make I begin to talk about these three arms of government, we say as pressure groups, the ones who we call pressure groups like NANS, Labour, the number one pressure groups, where go they tell these people say because you know say naturally the human nature is such that if you allow them, they look for allowance. How will they take talk? You give human being naturally, even me when they talk, naturally human nature is such that if you give them 1 inch, they will take 2 yards. But all the apparatus of government is there to say, let there be no anarchy in the system, make things they work as it's supposed to be, make everybody they disciplined, make everybody they respect each other, and the laws of the land guiding our attitudes. Why government is very, very important. So this pressure group, their work now to say, when it be say the human beings in power, don't they show that human nature of misbehavior, they go call them back. They go say, no, we dey watch you now. We dey watch you now. We dey watch you now. And if you now no align, now like this, we go take march for streets for days. They call the whole world, say, may they come see what you now they do. So these government mop up, whack all these segments of government that they are no longer doing their jobs. They are no longer doing their job. So when it can happen like that, you call it look Labour. Labour is a pressure group where go tell government, say, it no be like that too. Another one is NANS. Now they call they say now disrupting the peace of Nigeria. Did we tell them that you must march in the streets to protest? They fit gather for a room like this, carry placards. They tell government say, no, we no go agree. They fit also make statements, publish them everywhere, tell government say, no be like that, no be like that. But when our government, they settle them, give them huge chunks of money, their leaders, and they will shut up and tell them, because when they come out and speak, they will say, NANS or Labour, don't speak. So you see where we find ourselves. So as they come open their mouth, talk say, they no fit do protest. I can't tell them, shame on you. You know why they talk like that? Labour, now then they call the shout now, say government don't do them 419. Go beat. scam. You know, so this government, our government cannot be trusted. Though. They cannot be trusted. When they enter room with you, say they reach agreement, forget it. Tomorrow that agreement ain't go be the next way go cost. Now so they tell labor say, if we increase your salary to 250, according to Ajero, because I not buy that in excuse because he didn't understand this job. If we pay una 250, we go increase fuel price so that I go use that same money we give una. They buy fuel, they take transport, they spend them again. But if we not do like that, pay una 70, everything go dey normal. So that the value of the small money where we give una go still do small thing for now. They can't they can't agree, come out. They don't know say na government they do like this. You know that na deception where this little tortoise was telling the gigantic elephant, they go, I follow you, me and you there. I follow you, they go, and he was mocking him, saying, see as in the waka like go. Like a giant. So as they go them now, they call the shout, say government scam them. What did you expect? Are you that naive? Are you that naive? Their government give them open pockets. Pocket where they leak. Put for this side, it go come out from the other side. The money they never even begin to pay them, they don't they fall through away. They don't get anything. Anyway, as they talk, say they no one protest. Situation don't force them, maybe they protest. In fact, before the situation don't force the protest by auto protests. How? They no fee see transport go work, so they go stay. Many of them will come out say they won't go work, go business. The price of transport they no fit afford them, and then many of them too where they road motor they safe carry them because the transporters they no see for. And as it cut take up on 9 for a lorry, they begin they say we no go gree, we no go gree.
No movement for para states. All the Marua people have shown their own movement for today. You can see what is going on. The masses are angry. They say they don't want fuel price to go beyond 600 naira and 1,200 naira fuel. No movement. No movement. No movement. No movement. You can see all Marua people, they are stopping everybody. They say there's no movement again. And they are suffering. They can't be buying fuel 1,200 per liter. It's too much. It's too much. Now, SC Joshua will go block. This block. Block SC Joshua. SC Joshua. 1,200 naira is too much. It's too much. You can see no movement in this place. No movement in Para State for now. Look at them. They can get all the Marua people, they are blocking everywhere. They say the price of fuel is 1,200.
We no go gree, we no go gree. When the people are tired, they will start from their houses and from everywhere. They do, we no go gree, we no go gree. And then the government will now understand that we no go green, not be say we want put down any government, not be say we want rubbish any government. Because we they help you self to make you accountable, to look at those people. Because it be like say when they enter their AC offices and government houses, they don't feel what the people feel. They don't really, it's natural that when you there somewhere, you don't really feel what the other person feel. But now we be their eyes. Where go they tell them say now so we they see them. If our government suppose get person where they on the reverse side, so be giving them situation report from the eye of somebody on that side, not from the eye of antagonism. Until I bring you another tatafo another day. Thank you and have a good night. Rest. Ciao.